How we doing, guys? Myself, Preddie OBE, hitting you with a quick one. Real talk, truth season. Now, guys, there's a big incident just happened inside ENFIELD. I think it was yesterday, outside a Caribbean restaurant called Brown Eagle. Man, them are jumping up and down with knives, waving knives in their hands, throwing chairs, being carnage in broad daylight, when kids could be coming back from school, when kids could be going to activities. This is what the kind of violence that they're seeing on a day-to-day basis. But take a look at this.
Man, have got knives out here and everything, you know. The man have got fucking knives out here outside Brown Eagle, bro. What the fuck? Look. Man have got knives out here and everything, you know. The man have got fucking knives out here outside Brown Eagle, bro.
You see what I'm trying to say? Man, I'm throwing chairs. Man, I'm trying to get your ops. Like I said, okay, you get your op. Like I said in the last video, what happens next? It's like no one doesn't want to talk about the consequences of your actions. It's like no one doesn't want to talk about when you get stabbed. Man, I'm balling. Man, I'm talking about I don't want to die. Let's keep it real. Because half of you kids that are getting stabbed are 16, 17 years of age. Young youths on the roads. Like you don't have ambition, like you don't have aspiration. I don't understand why everyone thinks that this gang thing, it's like gang thing now, right now, is a culture. It's like, raw, that's what's in right now. If I go out on the street, if I stab someone, then man's gonna get some stripes, man's gonna get some ratings. But how about you, where you put your money into your books, put your mind into your books, put your mind into focusing on something else instead of running around in the streets? But you're not gonna say to me, oh, that's the way it goes, though, that's the way it goes. Everyone keeps telling me that's the way it goes. It was like that when you was younger. It was like that when we was growing up. But okay, fair play, yes, you are right. But when are we gonna change it? Was it okay when we was growing up? Was it okay when man was growing up and getting into beef? Was it okay when I was getting straps put to my head? Was it okay when I was running around with a knife, just going crazy? Was it okay? No, I didn't have the right support. Like I said, I lost my brother when I was 16. I was traumatized. You get me? I had anxiety. I had depression. A lot of you man them don't know this, you know what I mean? Man them would just smoke up CP. You know how it goes, cuz. Drink your drink, bruv. Come on, bruv. You know man's riding. Every single day, man was just riding out for what? Half of the time, I didn't even know what I was getting into beef for. Half of the time I was getting beef and repping next man, and then I'm running down the road or walking down the road and man are coming after me for next beef that someone else done. All because of what? So every man can say, oh, Chris, you used to be on the roads. Yes, I used to be on the roads. Yes, I done my dirt. Yes, I used to sell drugs. Yes, I used to get into fights. Yes, I used to be on this gang thing. But where did it get me? A lot of death threats calling up my phone. A lot of beef, bruv. A lot of aggro, a lot of pain. See my friends get jumped, see my friends get rushed. Man, them are going in prison. CCTV cameras started to kick in, so everyone's getting their face recognition. But it started to get crazy. So forgive me, bruv, for taking a step back and saying, Raj, you know what? My mind's out of there. My mind's out of there. I'm not on it no more. It's long. Like I keep saying, I've got a daughter. I've got a son. I keep saying to myself, what's it going to be like for them in 10 years' time? And everyone keeps saying, oh, Chris, man, all you do is you're not repping the roads, you're not repping. Why? I'm not repping no roads. Roads didn't rep me. Roads didn't help me. Roads didn't do nothing for me, bruv, apart from bring me nothing but pain and aggro. Road ain't done nothing for me. So forgive me if I'm not repping road no more. Forgive me if I'm not repping ends no more. Forgive me if I'm not repping none of that, because none of that means nothing. What does it mean? What was man doing it for? Yes, we was poor. Yes, we was struggling. Yes, I felt like I had priest brutality. Do you think I never get moved up by boy them? You man was there. Well, you think they wasn't racist? We know. You think I never used to clap back and be like, oh, it's because man's black. It's because man's black. Shut up. Shut up. What? What did that do? Apart from get me arrested. What did that do? Apart from making me be known. So we can sit there and say, oh, but it's the community and this is the way we're talking. This is the way we are. But when are we going to change it? When are we going to sit there and say, Rob, we've got a part to play? When are we going to sit there and be like, Rob, maybe I should change my attitude? Maybe I should change my thinking, attitude and behaviour. But everyone will sit there and blame about the block and blame about where you are, or blame about you struggling and blame about that. But what are you doing to get out of that struggle? What are you doing to help them other kids get out of that struggle? It's any of you man them talking to these youth man them. Everyone's like, oh, Chris, I'm not going to listen to you, bruv. Real talk, bruv. You get me? You need some real man talking to them. But none of you real man are talking to them then. No one's really stepping up and saying, yo, big man, let me kick it to you. I've been there, done that. Look at the scar on my face. Look, I got shot, I got stabbed. Man been 8 years I was inside. Start letting them know the reality. Start letting them know how much people that you lose. Start letting them know the life that they could have. Start letting them know that you feel like you can't really have a long-term relationship. You feel like you can't have a child because the life is so hectic on the road. You feel like, right, I'm just going to end up bringing everybody in. You end up moving out of your house well quickly because you don't want the man to find out where you live and all the rest of it, because you don't want your mum getting in danger. All because of what? I keep saying to the man, all because of what? Now I hear everybody's cry. I hear there's no opportunities. I hear that there's no support in the communities. I hear that the poverty is jigging and broken down doors and broken flats and mums struggling, single parents. I get it. I get it because I've come from it. Don't ever get it twisted. I'm still there. I'm still living in the ends. But what I do know is, what are we doing to change that then? What are we doing to help the community then? Are we coming back to play football? We used to have bare youth workers that used to put the work in. Are any of us stepping up trying to be youth workers? Are any of us stepping up trying to be mentors? Are any of us stepping up within our community and saying, do you know what? Like back in the day, we could walk around and do whatever we needed to do. What, now man's got to look over his shoulder because he can't cross this road and man can't cross that road. Come on, man. It's so sad to see every single day young kids feeling like they have to wear a badge of honor of running around because I've stabbed someone, or I'm repping this gang, or I'm in this gang. Because I get it. I was in a gang, so clear. I was running around, but it ain't a gang. It was a group of friends that was running around, and you feel like you needed to have your man's back, and you felt like if you didn't back my man, then it was like raw. Like, what's the point? I say that man's riding for man, I say that he's my brother, I say that he's my actor, and all these kind of things that pushes into the road life. But what about your life? No one ever sits there and thinks about that. What about you? When you go and do certain things, you got to remember, when it comes down to the crunch, you can only rely on yourself. No one's going to be holding your hand with you. No one's going to be doing that sentence with you. No one's going to the grave with you. You're going by yourself, you're doing this by yourself. So I don't understand why sometimes we don't take heed and be like, raw, like, let's kick it to our man real and tell our man loud the beef, fam, and remember what you was trying to do. Remember, man's just got the job now, and man's like, let your friends know, bruv. Don't entice them back. Or if you're a type of person and you're calling up people, mind who you're calling, because that person's only gonna make you get on the hype and make you go and fight in the first place. What, bruv? Who's done that? Hey, come in behind that, bruv. You don't need to hear that. You need someone you're gonna call their phone and gonna be like, what? Brother, man, come on, man, you're bigger than that, man. Yeah, you might take the L, but who's going to take the L in the long run? You're making money. You've got your kids now. You've got a good relationship. Tell him what he's got. Stop telling him what he can do. Oh, bruv, used to mash. Bruv, man used to show man respect. Man could never disrespect back in the day. All of that doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. When man's 6 feet dead, what respect then? Now everybody wants to put down flowers, like I said. Now everybody wants to rape man and put man on a t-shirt. Put man on by letting man have food for thought. Be that man that's gonna say, do you know what, big man? I hear you. I can understand your pain. I understand if you want to go back for revenge. I want to go back for revenge if someone hurt me, if someone stabbed me, if someone hurt my brother, if someone hurt my sister. I understand about that revenge route. But at the same time, I had to sit there and say to myself, right, if I go back for revenge, what else is gonna happen? Man's gonna come back for me. Man's gonna come back for my bridges. Man's gonna come back for my mum or my sister. I'm gonna get banged up in prison. That doesn't bring my brother back. That doesn't bring my friend back. That doesn't bring my cousin back. That doesn't bring the people back that I love. So I've got to ride for them. I've got to live for them. I've got to let them know that, raw, you know what? You didn't die in vain. I've got to let my brother know, raw, you didn't have kids, but I got to have kids. So I'm going to let you know, brother, I'm riding for you. I'm not going to continue being on road knowing that, raw, he was doing it solely to come off the road. I've got opportunity to come off the road and do something right and bring some people along with me. I'm on that. That's what I'm on. So I'm on saving lives. I'm on shouting, screaming. I'm on talking. I'm on marching. I'm on anything that's going to make you young people understand that you are the future. That you are gifted. That anything that you want to inspire to be, inspire to do, you can do it. It's just one step ahead. It's just one step away. But you've got to put that work in. You've got to put that time in. Nothing comes easy. So I know a lot of you lot will start something and be like, oh, right, it's long and right. No, don't stop there. Some of you lot think, oh, I haven't got the education, man. Man's dyslexic. And I was dyslexic. I couldn't read and write. Now I manage my own company. Now I'm going to schools, colleges, youth clubs, prisons, all around the UK, trying to talk to young people every single day, trying to make a difference. If someone would have told me 10 years ago, I would have been like, what, me, my own company? Shut up, bruv. What are you talking about, man? It's a mad thing, bruv. It's all mad. It's not mad. Come up with an idea, come up with a logo. I'm helping a young person right now. He wants to create his own brand. I'm like, come up with a name, come up with a logo. Then we're gonna go into company's house and make sure that your name's there. If the name's there, then they charge you £16 or £17 for the domain name. You pay for the domain name. Once you fill in and sign in the director and the shares and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna get a letter sent for the door. That letter that you get sent for the door, you can take it to the bank. When you take it to the bank, they give you a business account. When you get that business account, you can start trading. That simple, that quick, that fast. But we don't teach our kids, we don't let them know that you can be entrepreneurs, you can start a business tomorrow. Bear man's like, oh, that's hard, bruv, you get me? I bet you need bare bags. No, you need £16, bruv. And they get up and will and they get up and go. That drive to say, do you know what? I'm going to get up every single day and do this. If you can get up every